Hey everyone, welcome to the new year. 2025 officially rang in not that long ago here on New Year's Day. And as I do each and every New Year's, I want to go over what's going to happen with LaGrange Media Productions heading into the new year. This year, it's not all just about racing. We're going to do a lot of bowling as well, as you're going to see just in a little bit. With so many changes going on in this world right now, what's in store for LaGrange Media in 2025? Well, we have a new motto. Less is more. And yes, indeed, less is more is a very common term and often overused, but in this case, I think it fits perfectly. Last year, I did 226 videos that got just shy of 500,000 views, which I know they're not all unique views, but still, that's a lot for my little operation here. It was fun, it was rewarding, and I know it did a lot of good for the racing community. Lots of sponsors got a lot more publicity than they would before. That type of thing, lots of drivers did as well. But this year, I need to take a little bit of a step back, as there's a lot of late nights, a lot of time away from my two growing boys, and that just can't happen anymore. My kids, they're both in sports. Well, they will be both in sports in the spring. My oldest has been for a while. My youngest will be starting baseball in the spring. So I need to have time to coach two different teams, plus announce and do other things as well. Speaking of announcing, taking the step back and adopting the model less is more is going to help me concentrate on my announcing game, as I kind of shied away from last year. Still announced, still love doing it, but I was not nearly as prepared as I had been in years past. That won't happen again. So what's in store for 2025? Well, LaGrange Media Productions is going to offer three different shows. The LaGrange Boys Podcast, which has been out for a few months now, concentrates on my two boys, Sam and Caleb. Sam's just about ready to turn 8 years old. Caleb is 3, going on 33. And they will be playing baseball this spring. Sam, of course, has been bowling for quite a while, and he'll continue to do that as well. And Caleb will start bowling in the fall here locally. So that podcast concentrates just on them. They do a lot of the talking. I'm just the producer and the MC, if you will, the host. And a new one of those episodes should be coming out here very shortly as well. The Toby LaGrange Show. Well, it's been around a while. It's had a few different names. The Toby LaGrange Show used to be called the LaGrange Media Podcast. Now it's a Toby LaGrange Show. I changed the name because I changed the format a little bit. It's not just about motorsports, not just about racing. I'm going to talk Syracuse athletics. I'm going to talk about baseball. I'm going to talk, of course, about local and national racing. Pretty much anything else that pops up that I want to talk about, I'm going to talk about on Toby LaGrange Show. You should see the Toby LaGrange Show at least twice a month throughout the year, maybe more, depending on any breaking news or any topics that I want to go over. The newest podcast, or show, if you will, to hit LaGrange Media Productions is the Stump City Bowling Show, which I'm going to talk about bowling. I've been in bowling my entire life, 20 years, where I took some time off, have a family, and to go through adulthood a little bit. And I'm back. I'm back in a big way, and I'm not going to leave. And I'm dedicated to the sport, and you're going to see some big content coming out of the Stump City Bowling Show. And that's going to debut here in just about a week and a half or so. Watch social media for that. Speaking of social media, all of these shows will be on all of the LaGrange Media social media accounts. Twitter, YouTube, especially YouTube, the Facebook pages, TikTok. Yes, I joined TikTok. I don't really have a following yet, but I did join TikTok. Instagram, if I can find it, it's going up. I want to push these shows all over social media. Also, there'll be some other content as well. For example, each and every week at the LaGrange Motorsports Park, I would do a pre-race show and a post-race show. That'll happen each and every week. That'll go under the miscellaneous category for LaGrange Media Productions, or just random content. You'll see me at the local car shows. You'll see me at other racing events throughout the year that aren't at the LaGrange Motorsports Park, where I'll be doing a lot of stuff for Race Pro Weekly and for LaGrange Media Productions. So there'll still be a lot of regular content coming through, but not nearly as much as last year. Backtracking just a little bit to the Stump City Bowling Show, that's going to be a weekly show, kicking off next week, 1 week from today, on Wednesday, January the 8th. It's going to be every Wednesday-ish. Might be up on Tuesday, might be up on Thursday, depending on my schedule. But it'll be every week going through May, I believe, and then a couple times a month during the summer. And then in the spring, we'll pick right back up with weekly shows. A lot of interest in this show, and I can't wait to start getting those out to all of you. So once again, I'm not going anywhere. LaGrange Media Productions, we're here for another year and for years to come. I upgraded my equipment, nice new microphones, And yes, these are real microphones. These are the microphones we use at Race Pro Weekly. So there should be no issues with the picking up my voice or anybody else's voice going forward, no matter where we are. I invested in 4 of them, not just 2, 4 of them. So there's always a backup. Plus, if we got some guests, we can have our own microphones as well. A couple of tripods, 3 new cameras. We're ready to go here at LaGrange Media Productions for the 2025 season. Like I said, check out all of our social media pages for updates throughout the year. My racing schedule will be up soon. Just waiting for the Albany Saratoga Speedway schedule to come out. And I'll be able to post that, but of course, each and every week at the Glen Ridge Motorsports Park. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you soon at a racetrack or a bowling alley near you.